How many of you have ever felt like your career path took an unexpected detour, a wrong turn, maybe even a full-blown U-turn against your will? I remember vividly a moment in my own career when I felt like I was staring into an abyss. I had poured my heart and soul into a project, convinced it was my ticket to the next level. Then I fell into burnout and had to take a career break. All the plans I had laid out disappeared. It wasn't just about the project. It felt like a judgment on my abilities, my potential. I'm sure many of you can relate to that feeling of gut-wrenching disappointment. See, the truth is, we all face setbacks in our careers. It's not a matter of if, but when. Maybe you didn't get that promotion you deserved. Perhaps you lost a major client, or the company you worked for went through restructuring. The specific circumstances might vary, but the feelings of frustration, disappointment, and even fear are universal. But here's the thing. These setbacks don't define us. They don't have to derail our ambitions. In fact, they can be incredible springboards for growth, opportunity, and a more fulfilling career journey. So, how do we do it? The first step, and it's often the hardest, is to allow yourself to feel the emotions associated with the setback. I know it's tempting to bury your head in the sand, put on a brave face, and pretend everything's okay. But suppressing those feelings only makes them fester. Think of it like this. If you stub your toe, you don't just ignore the pain, right? You acknowledge it, maybe curse a little, and then take steps to address it. It's the same with career setbacks. Allow yourself to be disappointed, angry, sad. Whatever you're feeling, talk to a trusted friend, a mentor, or a therapist. Journal your thoughts and feelings. Go for a run, meditate, or do whatever helps you process emotions in a healthy way. Suppressing these feelings not only affects your mental health, it can also impact your performance and well-being. Personally, when I experienced that project failure, I initially wanted to act like it didn't bother me, but I spoke to my mentor. That's when I realized I had bottled everything up, and I felt like a weight was lifted after acknowledging how I felt. The point is, don't judge yourself for feeling bad. It's a natural human response. Acknowledging the emotion is the first step toward moving forward. Once you've processed the initial emotions, it's time to reframe your perspective. This is about changing how you think about the setback. Instead of seeing it as a catastrophic failure, try to view it as a learning opportunity. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? What could I have done differently? What opportunities has this created? I was listening to a podcast where an expert was discussing the concept of a growth mindset versus a fixed mindset. People with a fixed mindset see setbacks as proof that they're not good enough, whereas those with a growth mindset see setbacks as challenges to overcome. I love how Edison reframed his failures. I have not failed 10,000 times. I've successfully discovered 10,000 things that don't work. When reframing, you could ask yourself questions like, what did I learn about myself? Or what did I learn about others? Okay, you've acknowledged your emotions, you've reframed your perspective. Now it's time to take action. I like to call this the 3 R's: reassess, reskill, reconnect. When you reassess, take a step back and evaluate your goals, skills, and current situation. Are your goals still aligned with your values? Do you need to adjust your career path? Maybe this setback is a sign that you were on the wrong path to begin with. To reskill means identifying any skill gaps that contributed to the setback. Are there new technologies you need to learn? Do you need to improve your communication or leadership skills? You can invest in yourself through online courses, workshops, or mentorship programs. To reconnect means reaching out to your network. Talk to colleagues, mentors, former classmates. Share your experiences, ask for advice, and build new relationships. You never know where your next opportunity might come from. Taking these 3 actions will help you focus your mind and regain a sense of momentum. These are powerful strategies, but they only work if you put them into practice. So, here's your call to action. Tonight, I want each of you to write down one thing you learned from a past setback. Just one. Reflect on how that experience shaped you and how it can inform your future decisions. Remember, setbacks are not dead ends. They are detours. They are opportunities to learn, to grow, and to emerge stronger and more resilient. Your career journey is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be bumps in the road, obstacles to overcome, and moments when you question everything. But if you embrace the challenges, learn from the experiences, and never give up on your dreams, you will reach your destination. As Winston Churchill so eloquently put it, success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts.